It had been about 5 years, something like that, since I did Roommates the Movie Experience. I came up with this concept of doing 3 movies, the Experiment Trilogy, where all 3 of them would be something different. And for the first movie, what better way than to capture the essence that is my friends, and to show what I did on my bachelor party. This is the rhythm of my life, oh yeah. The way we went about making this movie was very different than how I'd made movies, before that. We basically started off with doing the first round of pre-production. Essentially what that was me doing a really skim story outline and talking to my friends and asking them, if they would be down for this. And in the midst of that, we were also planning the bachelor party. So after that stage came the first wave of production, which basically we went in and I shot as much as I could over my bachelor party weekend. As the weekend went on, I started realizing, dude, don't try to just capture the moment. That's what the scripted scenes are going to be later on, like just capture the moment. After that, I did a brief run of editing, and when I was done, I kind of saw what we had. I got a general idea of what the main meat of the movie was going to be. I went back and I took about a few weeks to write a script, and the script was weird because I would write as if I had already structured the movie, so I would write the intro, and then I would write just a little brief part that said something like all of the day one footage or something like that. And basically that was my way of telling, future Chris, hey man, this is what, this is where you're going to stick that footage in. And then we moved on to another session of production, and a lot of it involved just myself and Carolina and Rebecca. And once all that was done, I was finally able to go back. I had all the stuff needed visually for the movie, and we did multiple editing after that. We were finally able to get the movie done. So this movie had a lot of actors in it. We had Javon. His enthusiasm for this movie was overpouring, and you could tell anytime the camera was on, he would really try to do something, and that is just perfect.
I feel like I might cry.
The next person, Hota, he was the second dude we pick up. He always had something to say. I don't think Hota ever... I would go up to him and I would say something random, and he always had something funny to say back.
Hota, did you pee on the floor? We have to confront you. Yeah, there's pee all over the bottom part.
Not yet.
Brian was the voice of reason and the voice of mayhem. He's the one that kind of highlights things, so I think I farted on camera, and he's like, "Did you fart?"
What the fuck is happening? Did you just fart?
No, but I have to.
You farted.
Josh was interesting. When you see him on camera, twice you see him taking a shit.
For every second you take, I zoom in closer. How close we get.
Epic.
I worked again with Carolina and Rebecca, and the last time I worked with them on something was my last movie. Rebecca is not in the movie for too long, but she's very important. She kind of bookends the movie. She's at the very beginning and she's at the very end, and that was very important to me.
Yeah, we're recording.
We're recording?
Carolina, she seriously brought her A game. She had a lot of lines that she had to deliver. I just always wanted a shot of me and my sister dancing to an 80s song.
Is she really putting that in there? I guess that's why they call it margarita pizza.
Coming out of this, I'm really happy I made this. And yeah, so I'm hoping I got the job done. I'm hoping that this movie turns out to be what it was supposed to be. And that's a bachelor party. My bachelor party.